My league.
Okay. What's your team looking like?
A couple young players, a couple, you know what I'm saying, veteran guys. Got to be a good mix. A couple stars that can take us to the finals.
You're one of the stars?
Yeah, we need a couple of them.
Okay. So tell me, what's the first 2K you ever played?
I think it was 2K12 maybe. 2K12 or 13, my first one.
Do you remember who was on the cover?
I think it was like D Rose, LeBron, and Wade.
For those playing as you in 2K, what would you recommend as the go-to move to get the W?
If you want to get the W, I would say my position on 2K is like a shooting guard. So you need to move me to point guard and then fill in the rest from there. But make sure you move me to point guard if you're using me.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. We've got C.J. McCollum. Ingram is out there with Curry. And it's Daniels in at the two-guard spot. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Los Angeles. And that one is hammered home.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
It's Ingram on the wing. Plenty of space. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's the Cobra. That's in there. Murray with the assist. The Cobra's got his second bucket tonight.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Pass to Daniels. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Here is Daniels. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. The offensive rebound. Out to Ingram. The three. Tries to save it.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Ingram wide open. And the Pelicans miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's the Cobra. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start this game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And play stops. Whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's the Cobra. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
And the foul called on the Cobra.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Curry against Jokic. Here's Ingram. They get it back.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
The shot by Curry, no good. Shoots. A nice shot by the Cobra. The Cobra's got 10.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Here's McCollum. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Defended by Gordon. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 6 to end the run. Nice D from the Cobra.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He was too aggressive.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game. Continues on.
Off the inbound for 3, Ingram.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Ingram outside to stop the drought. And the Pelicans miss again.
And there hasn't been anything easy for them in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets. So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's the Cobra. Good! Another from 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season. His first shot coming late, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Nuggets getting the bucket.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Here's the Cobra. And it. Again for three.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember. Shot to stop the run. Dishes it to Curry. Over Jokic. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. The Cobra makes it off the glass. The Cobra's got 30.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Poked away.
New Orleans foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Now here's Jones. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
A nice shot by the Cobra.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Jones. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the evening.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one
Second team
drops.
foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
And both free throws good for Lewis. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's the Cobra. And again, Denver with the triple.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense for their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
2 minutes
Here's
remaining.
Lewis after
2
the
minutes.
made shot from the Cobra. Lewis passes to Curry. 7-foot shot off the left rim and out.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Jokic trying to free himself up. Up and in on the layup.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Healed outside. Pass to Jones. Here's McDaniel. To the inside. Healed with the bucket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong. And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Lewis passes to Jones. Murray against Lewis. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Whose ball? Nuggets ball. Substitution for your Nuggets.
Denver's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's the Cobra. And that one is good. The Cobra's got 43 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythms. Looks.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 4 from 3-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. From down in the low post, it goes.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Jones. Now Hield. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
The Cobras' shot is off.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for you.
New lineup here for the Nuggets. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
The Cobra out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. It's Najee in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's the Cobra, defended by Jones. They get it back. Jokic.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside, Jones. Beasley outside. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's the Cobra. And the shot goes in. The Cobra's got 49 points in the game.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Back to Beasley. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. His 3-pointers off the mark. Denver's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the 3-pointer to their advantage. Out to the right wing. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 10.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Back to Beasley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Really like that work there. He has really established a low post presence.
Healed outside. He kicks it to Beasley. Outside, Jones. Here's Curry. That one, no good. And Denver the other way now.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Cobra. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
1:09 left to play here in the half. Down low. Curry trying to break free. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. McDaniels checked in for the Pelicans.
McDaniel.
It's Beasley on the wing. He's covered by Murray. McDaniel, no good.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
From deep. The Cobras shot is off. New Orleans has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick
to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
New Orleans ball.
.40 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And after that solid opening quarter, you can see now he is definitely starting to cool off.
Here's the Cobra. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Denver shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Three-pointer, Hield. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's the Cobra. 1 second left. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is such.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a huge lead. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's spot. They've got Curry. Ingram is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
The pass to the Cobra. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. McCollum outside. Back to Ingram. Daniels inside the line. And it's Denver with the rebound. The Cobra's got 7 rebounds in the game. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. The Pelicans shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Here's Ingram into the lane. And slam dunk by Ingram.
With those long steps, it takes Ingram very few dribbles to get to where he wants to go.
Smitty taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches, works well as a facilitator, and is capable of serving as a lead ball handler. Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
To the middle, the Cobra, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Ingram outside. Fires the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
For the three. A nice shot by the Cobra. The Cobra's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nuggets.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And there's another one for the Nuggets. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Lewis checked in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Ingram. No good again that time.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Daniels has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket.
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Lewis outside. Shot left block. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. 12 points for him.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
For 3, Ingram knocks down the 3 ball. Ingram's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's the Cobra. Non-stop scoring machine here. And there it is for him.
He is single-handedly. Carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
Inside, here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And here's Ingram from the arc. The shot missing. And the Nuggets going the other way. Here's the Cobra. And got it! Another basket. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Now here's Lewis. He's got 6. Got a piece of it. Good on the bucket.
Brandon Ingram.
Denver's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's the Cobra. Rejected by Ingram.
With that 7'3" wingspan, Brandon Ingram is having no trouble getting to that shot. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Ingram outside. Ingram can't get that one to fall. From past the arc, and he knocks it down. Good looking 3 there from the Cobra.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
New Orleans has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Down low. And Curry with the stuff.
Showing what a skilled passer he is. Ingram with the beautiful dime there.
Passes it to the Cobra. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Ingram outside. And here's Daniels, who is outside. Just 5 to shoot to the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Clemens. Launches it. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Daniels. Takes a 3. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. McDaniels checked in for Curry, and Jones subbed in for Daniels.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Clippers was phenomenal. He scored an incredible number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling. It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Got that one up quick.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Ingram outside. Missed it for the 8th time in 15 tries from the floor. Here's the Cobra. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
New Orleans ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
So for the Pelicans, Fields checked in for Brandon Ingram, and McCollum subbed in for Lewis. 55 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Maggette. Here's the Cobra, and Denver again with the bucket.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Cullen passes to Jones. Now Hield. Can they get it? Here's McDaniel. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Throw good, McDaniel. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
A nice shot by the Cobra.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. McCollum kicks to Hield. Here's the three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's the Cobra. And Denver again with the bucket.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
The Pelicans have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Led the league in percentage from the line a few years ago. C.J. McCollum dialed in.
Here's the Cobra. He gets it up. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And so it's Denver, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got the Cobra. It's Najee in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's the Cobra. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good on the three-point shot.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Here's Clemens, covered by Beasley. Clemens passes to the Cobra. Fades and shoots, and again it's Denver.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
The Pelicans shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Hield outside. To the middle to stop the run. It's tipped. The pass to the Cobra. The tray. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent. Players you... The baseline J. The shot's good.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Ingram with it. Passes it to Daniels. And Jones now atop the key. Kicks it out to McCollum. Clock at 6. No good. Shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Ingram up top. Shoots from the high post. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And that's now 19 points for Brandon Ingram.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Lewis outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Clemens. Maggette outside. Pass to the Cobra. Beyond the arc. Another three for Denver.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
The Pelicans shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Beasley with a clean look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Clemens passes to the Cobra. Lays it up and banks it in.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Pass to Beasley. Lets the three fly. Kept alive.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on. And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. A nice shot by the Cobra.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
Beasley outside. And the three off target. And here's Denver.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Denver.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge.
I'm the one who put it on my back though. I'm the one who's showing off the ankles. Came up off $1, so I'm thankful. You know I gotta get it to the bank. Close facts, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Big tunes, big checks, big racks, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Whack, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Men lie,
Great
women
choice.
lie.
That's a difference maker.
Facts, bro. Really big facts. Yeah, it feels good to be an immigrant. When we order lunch, it's only chili shrimp. Mixing up masala with the don't die, but the smile very innocent. Who that is? Who that is? Big Papa, foreign with the Timberlands. No brother with the yeah, we with the get the breads with the dividends. Inshallah. My shorty wrist whipping in some bangles. She in this cutting up the mangoes. Cuban links feeling like I'm Castro. But only with the cash flow. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Big tunes, big checks, big racks, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts.